Hello and welcome to World Talks here on TVP World. I'm Skaya. The Czech Republic is closing a defining chapter of its industrial history. On January 31st, 2026, coal mining will officially come to an end when the last wagon rolls out of the CSM mine near the Polish border, and where many of the workers losing their jobs are indeed Polish. And joining me now to discuss how this will impact our region and how it will all unfold is Krzysztof Dębiec, Senior Fellow at the Central European Team Center for Eastern Studies. Krzysztof, thanks for being with us here on World Talks. So let me get straight into it. Krzysztof, what makes the closure of the mine in the Czech Republic such a historic moment for the country? I mean, how big of a change is this for the people in the region?
Well, first of all, good morning and thank you for the invitation. This will indeed be a historic moment because the hard coal mining has some 250 years of history in this region. However, it will not mean a significant change in terms of the impact on the region as such. Through this moment, because the change was through the last decade or so gradual. The subsequent hard coal mines were being closed, and the CSM mine is the last one to function. And well, the first plans were to close it down a couple of years ago, but the energy crisis and the soaring prices of coal postponed this process. But now the economic trends on the world market as regards hard coal are also negative. So the decision that was made must be, it seems, final. I just wanted to stress that the end of hard coal mining in Czech Republic doesn't mean the end of coal as such, because there are a lot of coal, brown coal or lignite mines and production plants, energy production plants in Czech Republic. And if we take all types of coal last year, we would see that hard coal was just 5% of the coal production. The remaining 95% applied for brown coal or lignite.
But I mean, regardless of, from what I understand, around 900 workers are expected to lose their jobs. Many of them, of course, many of the miners are from Poland. How is this, I mean, what's in plan for them? How is it going to affect them? How is it going to affect the cross-border workers, their families? And do tell me, I mean, if we talk about specifically the Polish miners, maybe you can tell us a little bit about maybe what the Polish government has in store for them, or any plans to help them.
Well, the positive thing for Poland and Czech Republic and these workers is that Poland and Czech Republic have for many months been the EU countries with the lowest unemployment rates. So it seems they should have a lot of opportunities to find them. That there is a booming Silesia region with a lot new opportunities to be found. The situation on the Czech side is a little worse when regards to Ostrava, but still this region has surely some future. I haven't heard about any programs from any governments. It seems like they both count on the free market to solve the problem. But as I said, the overall conditions on the labor market are rather beneficial to these workers. Plus, we have to say that some part of these workers were already part of some schemes that were granting them some money after being made redundant. So they will not immediately fall into some bad situation.
Let me ask you this, Krzysztof, what challenges do former mining regions actually face when they try to transition to new industries? And I mean, do you think that the region can switch successfully to greener jobs?
Well, of course, it will not be done overnight. There are some examples on the Polish side, for example, the city of Zabrze or the city of Katowice, which were long connected with the history of coal mining and heavy industry, and made a successful transition. The Katowice is a regional center of services. Huge sports events happen there. Huge conferences take place. In this respect, it was successful. On the Czech side, the situation might be a bit more problematic, bearing in mind that it's not only the hard coal mining that is being put to an end, which was more or less, as I said, an expected process, but the more problematic is that this process coincided with some other phenomena in the economic sphere that might be seen as detrimental to the region. And what I mean is, for example, the end of metal production facilities, which were not able to face the cheaper production from Asia, for example, and it is what happened basically during the last 2 or 3 years, and these altogether create some structural problems that also have some political implications, because we've just seen last month parliamentary elections in the Czech Republic, and Moravia-Silesian region, which is where these hard coal mines are situated, and former or the last still operating, or where these metal production processing plants are also situated, is the region where the populist forces received most votes, and they probably count on the government being more active than their predecessors.
Krzysztof, I mean, some argue that, ending coal is necessary for the environment. Others say it's actually destroying those communities built around mining. Do you think that there can actually be a fair, quote unquote, balance between climate goals and people's livelihoods?
Well, for sure, this sometimes might be a difficult dilemma, but here we just have to face it and say it like it is, meaning that the production of hard coal in these circumstances is increasingly less cost effective, meaning that as I said, this raw material was being taken from the earth for 250 years. So what we can drill now can be found very deep underneath, and it means, of course, additional costs. That's one thing. The other thing is we've at some point we've decided to function as part of the European Union, and we have ETS, emissions trading scheme, which makes production of that uses electricity from coal less cost competitive. It requires you to buy ETS permits, Well, it's just the way it is. It's not anything new as well. It's been known for at least 15 years. So there's been a lot of time, and as I also said before, this change in the Czech Republic has also been gradual and not. It hasn't happened overnight.
Well, 250 years, and we can say somewhat that this will be an end of a mining era, it's safe to say. Thank you so much, Krzysztof Dębiec, Senior Fellow at the Central European Team Center for Eastern Studies. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you very much.
And that's all for this edition of World Talks here on TVP World. I'm Diana Skaya. Thanks for being with us.